Hey there, fellow Western enthusiasts. Today I wanted to dive into something that's creating waves across the internet. The potential revival of our beloved sheriff drama, Longmire, in 2025. If you've ever found yourself captivated by Sheriff Walt Longmire's unwavering dedication to justice, the breathtaking landscapes of fictional Absaroka County, Wyoming, or the complex web of relationships that define the show, then this news might just be the highlight of your year. Longmire first graced our television screens back in 2012 on A&E, entering a landscape where Western dramas were far from the dominant genre they've become today. Based on Craig Johnson's Walt Longmire mystery novels, the show quickly established itself as something special. A modern Western that respected the traditions of the genre while bringing a contemporary sensibility to its storytelling. At the heart of the show was Robert Taylor's portrayal of Walt Longmire, a character who embodied the stoic, principled lawman archetype while simultaneously subverting it. Walt wasn't just a badge and a gun. He was a man grappling with profound grief following his wife's death, navigating the complexities of fatherhood with his daughter Katie, and wrestling with his own moral compass in situations that defied simple solutions. But Longmire was never just the Walt show. The supporting cast created a rich tapestry of characters that made Absaroka County feel like a living, breathing community. Katie Sackhoff's deputy, Victoria Vic Moretti, brought East Coast intensity and vulnerability to the Wyoming landscape. Lou Diamond Phillips delivered one of the most nuanced portrayals of a Native American character on television as Henry Standing Bear, Walt's lifelong friend whose loyalty was matched only by his complexity. What truly set Longmire apart from other procedurals was its willingness to explore the intersection of different worlds within the American West. The show didn't shy away from addressing the tensions between the local sheriff's department and the nearby Cheyenne Reservation, giving voice to indigenous perspectives rarely represented with such nuance on mainstream television. The series navigated these potentially fraught topics with sensitivity and respect, earning praise from Native American viewers. The show's setting became a character in its own right. The sweeping landscapes provided a majestic backdrop that contrasted with the often intimate, personal conflicts at the heart of each episode. Longmire understood that the geography of the West shapes the people who inhabit it, creating both tremendous beauty and harsh realities that forge resilient, complex characters. However, the journey of Longmire as a series has been almost as dramatic as the plots it portrayed. After 3 successful seasons that built a devoted following, A&E made the shocking decision to cancel the show in 2014, despite it being their highest-rated original drama. The cancellation sparked immediate outrage among fans, who launched campaigns to save the show under rallying cries like "Longmire Lives." In what has now become a classic example of fan power in the streaming era, Netflix stepped in to rescue the series, continuing it through season 6. This rescue allowed the writers to explore darker, more complex storylines that might not have been possible on network television. Longmire concluded its run on Netflix in 2017. The finale provided a sense of closure while still leaving room for viewers to imagine life continuing in Absaroka County. But now, here we are in early 2025, with winds of change blowing through the entertainment landscape once again. As of January 1st this year, Longmire is no longer available on Netflix, a development that initially disappointed fans. However, this cloud came with a substantial silver lining. The show has found a new streaming home on Paramount Plus, a platform that has established itself as the premier destination for Western content. This migration to Paramount Plus is significant for several reasons. First, it places Longmire alongside contemporary Western juggernauts like Yellowstone, 1883, and 1923, potentially introducing the show to a new audience. Second, and perhaps more intriguingly, it creates an environment where a revival becomes much more plausible. Craig Johnson, the author whose novels inspired the series, has been vocal about his dissatisfaction with how Netflix handled the show's departure. In social media posts, Johnson expressed frustration that despite Longmire maintaining strong viewership numbers, Netflix opted to remove it from their catalog. The most tantalizing aspect of Johnson's comments was his hint that Warner Brothers, now freed from its previous deal with Netflix, might be considering bringing the show back for a new chapter. The Western genre has undergone a remarkable renaissance in recent years, largely thanks to the phenomenal success of Yellowstone and its spin-offs. It was actually ahead of this curve, helping to modernize the Western for television before it became fashionable to do so. Has positioned itself as the home for this new wave of Western content, making it the perfect platform for a Longmire revival. What might a revival look like? The most straightforward approach would be a direct continuation, picking up a few years after the events of Season 6. We could see Walt adjusting to a new chapter in his life, perhaps facing challenges that draw him back into law enforcement. Alternatively, a revival could take the form of a limited series focused on a specific case, similar to how Justified City Primeval brought Timothy Oliphant's Raylan Givens back for a new adventure. The cast's potential involvement remains one of the most compelling questions. Robert Taylor has always spoken fondly of his time playing Walt, and his portrayal was so definitive that it's difficult to imagine anyone else in the role. Similarly, the chemistry between the core cast members was integral to the show's success. While the actors have largely remained quiet about revival possibilities, the camaraderie they displayed suggests they might welcome the opportunity to step back into these characters. The television landscape of 2025 is dramatically different from when Longmire first aired in 2012. Streaming platforms have revolutionized content consumption and have demonstrated increasing willingness to revive cult favorites with dedicated fan bases. With Western dramas finally receiving the recognition they deserve, the timing couldn't be better for Walt Longmire to dust off his hat and badge. As we await official news about a potential revival, fans can revisit the series on Paramount+. The show's depth makes it perfect for multiple viewings, with each rewatch revealing new details that might have been missed initially. The potential revival of Longmire represents something larger than just the return of a beloved show. It symbolizes the enduring appeal of thoughtful storytelling that explores the human condition through the lens of the American West. If you're excited about this possibility, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow Longmire enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for weekly updates on Longmire and other Western TV shows. Let me know in the comments what you'd most like to see in a potential revival, which characters you've missed the most, or what storylines you'd be eager to explore. Your support helps us continue bringing you content about the shows that matter to you. Until next time, happy trails.